What's up guys, Dragonheir here, and today I have the Universe Expedition event video for you, where I'll show you what I do first, my team, and also the rewards. And don't worry, even if you cannot finish this event, the rewards for just participating in it are insanely good, so let's go right into it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Alright guys, welcome to the Universe Expedition event. As you see, I'm halfway through the normal mode, and I have all the boats occupied. That's where I will definitely start. The first thing to do is occupy these boats and dispatch champion in them. So you have to defeat a team like that's guarding the boat. It's relatively easy on normal stage. And then you have to dispatch some heroes. And these heroes, definitely use heroes that you are not using too much, or not your main heroes. Because if you dispatch him here, you cannot use them in your battles. So these heroes that I have here, I cannot use them in these stages, right? So be careful who you're dispatching in. But don't worry, you can always like adjust them, so you're fine. And also another thing to watch is these requirements. Some of the boats have different requirements. So here is like dispatch 3 heroes at resonance level 80 or above, or resonance level 100 and above. That's easy to do. Then here you need to have dispatch 3 heroes at the talent level 5 or above to get the secondary bonus, right? For the first bonus is only dispatch 3 heroes at the talent level 3 or above. And the secondary bonus is level 5, you know, talent. So you have to be a little bit careful. Like what kind of heroes you putting in here, like garrisoning. So this is very important because you can get some insanely good buffs. As you see, I have 4 boats all occupied, and these are the buffs that I'm getting. Increase allies damage dealt to bosses by 25%. Increase allies attack, defense, and HP by 50%. When an ally possesses a buff, their damage taken decreases by 20%, and their damage dealt to enemies under debuff increased by 40%. When an ally takes vital damage, grants immortality and recovery over time for 5 seconds. To that ally. This buff can only trigger twice per battle. And the last one is when an ally deals damage to the same enemy, grants the ally 1 stack of 2% bonus damage up to 25 stacks, right? And these stacks are lost when you're switching targets. And it's only available. These bonuses are only available here in these stages, right? In this event. So first thing to do, occupy these boats. I can't show you the teams that I was fighting here, but they are relatively easy to beat. And then just be careful what kind of heroes you're dispatching, you know, to meet these requirements. So for example here, dispatch 3 heroes whose total skill level has reached 8. Alright, so you need to be, you know, scroll heroes, I think. Here, last one, dispatch 1 legendary support hero. In my case, I used the hero from the previous event, Utior, I believe, or what his name is. I will not look it up. Can I look it up? Utior, yeah, that's his name. Fine. So I sacrificed this legendary hero because I don't have him scroll, so I will probably not be using him. Alright guys, here's my team for the normal stages. As you see, I'm using 5 Permafrost heroes for the amazing buffs that you get from the Psychic Core. In my case, it's elemental damage bonus plus 40% and then damage resistance plus 24%. But for normal stages, it's up to you what kind of, you know, classes you have fully level up in your Psychic Core. But I'm pretty sure all kinds of, you know, teams will work, because the normal stage is relatively easy to do. In my case, I'm using Rippercus as a tank, then Thoring as a healer, then Zaltor as my debuffer, you know, crowd control, and then for my damage dealers, I'm using Zadok and Premsta. I'll just show you real quick how easy it is to do the normal stages. But don't worry, I will finish these normal stages and I will go to the challenge mode and show you how you can beat the challenge mode with different type of teams, you know. I will probably use something like this team, and then maybe I will try to do some more free-to-play friendly teams. So don't worry, it will not be like pay-to-win teams, nothing like that, like fully legendary team. I will try to do it with more commonly owned champions, you know, with some epics and stuff like that. So let me just real quick finish the normal stages, because it's super easy to do. Maybe if I see any stage that's gonna be hard, I will bring you back. But for now, I will just fly through it and then bring you back once we get to challenge mode. Well, one more thing before we go to that. The challenge mode will open after 3 days of this event, and also you need to finish the normal stage to, you know, get to challenge mode. So don't worry, if on your server you cannot get to challenge mode, it will open up in 3 days after, you know, the initial start of this event. So don't worry about it. So let me finish the normal stages now, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I finished the normal stages. One more thing about these quests. There's another way how you can get these tokens, these Ring of Glory. You have these daily, you know, daily login or daily quests, where you need to consume 300 stamina, which is relatively simple to do, and you can get 40 for each quest. So that's 200 here, the Ring of Glory, every day. And then you can get some of these achievements. There's like one-time quest. Right now I get 300 for completing all normal stages. And then you can get more for, for completing the challenge mode stages. I think for each one you can get up to 3 stars. So if you finish everything, you get another, 3, 6, 9, 1200. But even if you finish only 6 or 12 stars, there's another 600. So definitely try to give it a try, how far you can get. Because you can get some amazing rewards, as I mentioned earlier. I will go for Affinity, because I want to boost my Psychico as much as I can. So right now there's another 60k Affinity Solvent. Amazing. Really amazing. Then, let me go change to Challenge Mode. And I'm still getting all the bonuses. So definitely, first thing to do is occupy the boats, conquer the boats. That's definitely the first thing to do. So what do we have here? Only 2 heroes fall, okay? Only 1 hero falls, and no hero falls, it's 3 star. That's relatively simple to do. I will try the same team that I've been using for the other event. The normal stages. Because I feel like we should be able to do it with this. Yeah, with this team. So let's give it a try. Before I end, I will probably, if I see that I'm able to do it, I will cancel the run. I will try to do more with like epic team, like more epic heroes. So let me slow it down just in case. Yeah, you see, this is gonna be very easy to do. They're pretty much almost dead. So let me redeploy. Hopefully I can do it. Hopefully nothing will mess up. I hope I don't have just one time, attempt. No, I don't. Alright. So I just changed replicas for Evrian, because everybody has Evrian, everybody has Thorin. Zarok, it's epic, relatively easy to get. Premsta, legendary hero, but I think a lot of people have her. And then Zaltor, another epic hero that you can use. So let's give it a try, this team. Also, no food buff, nothing. I don't even think you can get food buff, can you? No, you can't. But I'm using this 18%, attack aura from Zaltar. Or Zhalot. Damn, I can't pronounce his name. So in my case, it's Zaltar. Whatever. So let's see if this team can do it. I will speed it up, 2x or 3x. Because I think like Repercus is very nice, but it's definitely not a necessary hero. So as you see, even this team can do it. So I don't think like this stage is that hard to do. Right? You just need some damage from your backline, some debuffer that can silence or stun. So Zaltar or Iola or who comes to my mind? Huldrak, but that's a legendary hero. He can do it. There are a lot of different heroes. Gam is another epic hero that does a lot of stunning. So definitely use some crowd control heroes and you'll be fine to do this, right? Easy 3-star here. So let's go back. Oh, you can do multiple reruns. Alright. So maybe I will do it like a challenge in challenge mode with like only epic heroes or maybe only rare heroes, something like that later on. So let's go to another stage. Let's do this. Clear within 240 seconds, clear within 120 seconds, and clear within 60 seconds. Alright, so we need a lot of damage here. Let me check the stage. Alright, I will try to figure something out. You know what, first let's try this team. Let's see if this team can do this as well in 60 seconds. I don't think they can do it, because I don't have that much DPS here. Because what I'm thinking is I will change Thorin for another DPS, right, hero. If it doesn't work, then I will change Thorin for maybe Ledalia and put Ledalia to other side. So then I can, kill everybody, kill these Mithrasis, because they have the Resurrection, I believe, in their kit. So definitely need to kill them as fast as possible. So that's probably not, 50 seconds already in? Oh, maybe? No, she revived them. Maybe we get lucky. That's 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. No, we can't do it within 60 seconds. That's fine. Let's do redeploy. And I will, sub Thorin for another DPS. Alright guys, so I gear Ladelia, right? I give her 100% crit rate, some crit damage, some attack. And I'm using the Imperial Executioner, as well as I'm using pretty much the same build on Zadok. So let's see if we can do this stage now in 60 seconds. I think right now we should be able to do it. Maybe I'll put Zadok right here, so he will attack, you know, Mitressa here and Gillian as well. Yeah, let's try it like this. Let's see if this works. Maybe the bird, I need to put the bird behind, you know, so he's not attacked by them. But, come on, Ledale, execute someone. Nice, send the demon there. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure we should be able to do it now, come on. We just need to kill these Mitressas, come on. Mitressas, I don't know. Let me know, guys, let me know how to say, you know, Mitressa in plural. Multiple Mitressas. Mitressias. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I really suck with names, so. 9 seconds left. Come on, 9 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2 seconds left. Nice. 58 seconds, and we are done. So definitely lose a lot of, you know, AoE damage here. Forget about the healing. Just use 1 tank, maybe 1 debuffer for the defense penalty, and then 3 DPS to do as much damage as possible. This is pretty much like a speedrun, right? So let's go to another stage. So 2 stages done. That's 6 stars already. Let's see this one. This is the third challenge. Defeat more than 4 enemies, defeat more than 8 enemies, defeat more than 12 enemies. Okay. So this way, we need them to summon, right? Monsters spawn over time, defeat as many monsters as possible within 180 seconds. Let's see. I will change this for Thorin again. Maybe put it like this. She does what? She does back prohibition and stunning, right? Accuracy penalty. Lot of you know, damage reduction, stuff like that. So let's see if we can do it with this team again. Let's see. Because they have a lot of, you know, stun, attack penalty, damage reduction. These horses are crazy good as well. They charge your highest attack damage dealer. And they can do accuracy penalty, attack penalty as well. And they do relatively, like, decent amount of damage, right? As you see, they're attacking my highest damage dealer. Hopefully Thorin can put invisibility on me, so they leave me alone. Nice. Now everybody is focusing on Eurian, and he's fine because he can tank a lot. Wow, that's a lot of damage from these ultimates from Tamar. Hopefully, now we should be able to do it. Come on, Thorin can heal a lot. Alright. So there's another stage, another 3 stars. So we are at 9 stars already. This is not that hard. I thought it would be much harder. I will show you how I have them built, just in case. So, my Eurian, let's start with the tank. I have them built with 98k HP, 5.2k defense. I wish I have more accuracy, never mind, that's fine. I'm using the Scrap Amulet on him for the survivability. Also, Ancestral Protection for the HP defense and decrease the Weaver damage taken by 10%, while 50% of other allies' damage taken is transferred to him. So it's like another damage mitigation on him. Plus, he has the damage reduction on his ultimate, right? He protects everybody. Then I am using Thorin. For him, I have him with 89k HP, 2.7k defense, 324 enlightenment, little bit of resistance, not that much. I am using the Mirror of the Living to boost the healing. And then I am using the Power of Titus for the enlightenment, and also the Ancestral Protection for the HP and defense. Then my Zaltar, let's rename him. I have him built with 51k HP, 2.4k defense, 3.3k attack, 357 accuracy, 30 skill haste. I'm using the Wish Remains on him, the Brotherhood Spirit for the defense, and when the viewer casts an ultimate skill, all allies elemental damage increase by 15% for 10 seconds. And then also I'm using the Mythical Piece, Magic Crystal Refinement. The viewer gains additional attack equal to 300% over current accuracy. This is nice because you want to build him with a little bit of attack because his healing scales with attack, right, on his passive. So every 4 basic attacks, heal the ally with the lowest current HP by 300% of the attack. Then my DPS, let's start with Zadok. I have him built, come on, what am I doing? I have him built with 37k HP, almost 1700 defense, 4.7k attack, 100% crit rate, almost 260 crit damage. I'm using the Imperial Executioner for it. You know, it gives me attack, crit rate, and when the Weaver skill damage triggers a critical hit, the damage additionally increased by 16%, which is always because he's 100% crit rate. And I'm also using the Great Demon School on him. It's like exclusive for summoners artifact. And then my Premsta, I have a build like this. 43k HP, 1800 defense, 6.3k attack, 276 enlightenment. And I'm using the Queen's Fan for boosting, to boost my derivative damage. Then I'm using the Platinum Light quality for the attack and enlightenment. Then the Strike of the Unprepared. The Weaver does 30% increased damage to enemies under defense penalty. And then the last thing is that record. When the Weaver deals derivative damage, marks the target to increase the derivative damage taken by 20% for 12 seconds. So that's the team I'm using. Hopefully it will work for the next stage. So let's go to stage 4. Let us see. So right now I'm sitting at 9 stars. Hopefully we can continue with this team to do it all. Alright, so this is like a Grave of Venom kind of stage, right? To the monster within 24 seconds. For this one, what I'm thinking is not using summoners, but use my Grave of Venom team. So let's see. No, let's give it a try. Maybe we can use like one team for every stage. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I will have to change for the Grave of Venom team. Let's just give it a try. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. But if this is same as Grave of Venom stage 19 or 20, I'm pretty sure I will need to use my Grave of Venom team, which is Vidimir and Rava from Frost Heroes department. Then Thorin, Eurian, and Estelle. I think that's the team I was using for Grave of Venom. But that was before I had the, my Psychic Core level up so much. So maybe even this team can now do it. Because the Psychic Core gives you so much, like damage reduction and damage boost, accuracy, stuff like that. It's very important to level up your Psychic Core as much as possible. Which is one more thing that I kind of underestimated, and that's the Fey Meander. I recently made a video about it, so if you are interested in Fey Meander, if you stuck, go check the video. But very important to, get to the highest possible stage in Fey Meander, because the rewards from it, like the daily rewards that you get, are amazing. You get so much solvent from the highest stages that you are, which will help you to, increase or level up your Psychic Core. So don't underestimate the importance of Fey Meander. It's a very important, content or area of the game. So don't be like me and don't spend like 40 days or 30 days to get to stage 300. Try to do it in like first 2-3 weeks pretty much. So definitely the next season I will focus on that one, because that's something I messed up. I really messed up there. Hopefully we can do it. How much damage? Can I check? If I do redeploy, we are currently sitting at 100 million damage. Okay, we need to do way more damage. But the boss is at what? Is that 200 million? Nah, that's not 200 million HP, is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 20 million HP, right? Isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 200 million HP. Okay. So pretty much you just need to kill the boss. Alright, within the time duration. I thought it was 4 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that. So it's pretty much like Grave of Venom. So if you can use the same team that I'm using, it's still, so far it's working. There's a fourth stage that I'm using exactly the same team pretty much. Except for the one stage. One stage I just subbed the Thorin for another DPS, that's right. But this team, 3 stages, no changes, nothing. So hopefully we can continue like this. And maybe I found one team for all the stages, who knows. But I'm not exactly sure, because if this continue like this and the next stage is like Grave of Curse, then I will need to use Vinyara for it, because that will be much better and much easier to do. Let's see, can we do it? 55 seconds, come on. Come on, can we? Thorin is fine, he's tanking. Yeah, we're done. Was it 200 million damage? It should be, right? How is it? 200 million damage plus, so another stage done. Another 3 stars. Alright. If you are wondering, here is my Grave of Venom. Where is it? Grave of Venom. Come on, Venom 19. So this is the team I was using. So I was using Thorin, Eurian, Vidimir, Rava, and Estelle. This team is insanely good for Grave of Venom. Because Vidimir, he can do more than 100k. He can do like 200k damage, if you have him built, with 100% crit rate and stuff like that. So if I use him with this kind of build that I'm using on Zadok, he would obliterate this stage. It would be much quicker. But we go to stage number 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stage 5. Alright. So what is this? Only 2 heroes fall, 1 hero falls, no hero falls. Okay. Can we do it with the team comp that I'm using? I will put Thorin even more back and maybe put the beard to the left side. Because they will do a lot of summoning. But I'm pretty sure I can do a lot of damage. Maybe like this. Because summoners are very good when it comes to AoE damage. And dealing with other heroes or like other teams that using summoning or stuff like that, you know. Same with Frost. Frost heroes are amazing when it comes to AoE damage as well. So for these kind of challenges, I would definitely recommend to use Frost heroes or maybe, what is it called? Or maybe Summoners. Wow, they did so much damage to me. Because of the healing reversal. Oh, that's right. This hero, he can do healing reversal. So maybe for this stage, forget about your healer, right? Because, you know, healing will hurt you. He puts the healing reversal. So instead of healing, you will be damaging yourself. Okay, that's very important. I will show you after this run what he does. Can't remember his name. But he put the healing reversal, which is what killed me pretty much. My Thorin killed my whole team almost. So that's bad. So I will have to do the rerun here. What is his name? Berengar, something like that. On his ultimate, yeah, as you see on his ultimate, channels and launches Hellfire Balls, dealing necrotic damage to enemies within range, with 75% chance on inflicting recharge HP penalty for 10 seconds, and 75% chance on inflicting healing reversal. And healing reversal, healing received will be converted into damage, which equals to 50% of healing received up to 100% of the caster max HP. So for this stage, forget about the healer. Same thing that I did before. I will forget about my healer and I will use another DPS. In my case, Ledalia once again. She's not even fully scroll. She's not scroll at all, pretty much. And she can do the work, I believe. Because she helped me on the stage when we had to do like the rush, you know, the DPS rush stage. I'm pretty sure this should be much better. Because Aurian should be fine. He can survive. Plus there is the buff, you know, the immortality that he gains. He has it on his kit, in his kit. And also the buffs from the boats, right? So he should be fine. Yeah, this is much easier now. As you see. So another thing, change your healer for this stage. I think it was stage 5 or 6. Don't use the healers here. Because, or maybe use the healers if you have like high resistance. So they will not put the healing reversal on you. So another stage done. Another 3-star. So we are at what, 12 stars I believe? Or 15? 15 stars, alright, so 15 stars. Let's go to another one. Stage 6 now. And this is another DPS rush stage. So I will definitely use Ledalia once again. For this one. And what is she doing? Wait, I need to check her kit. Can't remember. Recovery and defense and charm. Nasty. And then she grants a shield. Alright. And there is a blind on it. Wow. A lot of nasty debuffs. Let's see if we can do it like this. Who knows? I hope we can. Let's see if this same team that I used before will work. Then maybe, you know, at some point I will try to do only epics in here for you guys to see like if we can do it. Because I understand if you don't have all these legendary heroes like Premsta and Ledalia. But wasn't Ledalia like free to get, something like that? If you started your account, because I can't remember, but I think I got 2 Ledalias immediately at the beginning. I think one of them was for free and one of them was lucky from Healy Dice. I'm pretty sure we did it, right? That's not a free star stage done, right? Yeah, it is. Perfect. So we have 2 more stages to do. Let's see if we can do the stage 7. Defeat more than 12 enemies. Alright. So let's sub Ledalia for Thorin once again. And maybe... What if I put everybody like here, like this? Like this. Who knows? Because then they will go for my Thorin, which means Zadok will hit everybody. And then the heroes that will be summoned around me, so I'm protected. My Premsta is protected, right? I built a wall around her, pretty much. And also I baited everyone in front of Zadok, so he will do like his ultimate will hit pretty much everyone. And I think it's working, right? I know they have some AoE damage as well, so they're hitting me. But I should be able to heal it with my Thorin. Plus Aurian damage reduction, stuff like that. Should definitely help me. Yeah, this is relatively easy. So this team, wow, this team is, we are flying through these challenges. Wow. Like, this is my first time I'm doing it. Like, I thought it would be way more difficult. And I don't think this team is that hard to get, right? I don't think it's that hard. Like, okay, Premsta maybe, but you can sub Premsta for like Vita or someone else who does crazy AoE damage, and then for Zadok, you can use either Vidimir or Rava, someone like that. So there are definitely multiple teams that you can use. So this is last one, is the challenge number 8, and it's pretty much Grave of Curse. So I'll do one quick thing, because for the Grave of Curse, I will not use Zaltar anymore, and I will use, or whatever his name is, like, in my case, I'm calling him Zaltar, I'm done. So let me change him for Vinyara. This is the same team that I'm using for Grave of Road stage 20. It is working fine over there. Everything is fine. I don't know why it's not working here. And one thing that pisses me off is like, they are set, the skill timing is set as 13.5 seconds, right? 13.5 seconds here. And the boss, it says that it's at 12 seconds, right? The battle skill. Let's see what it does on the run, alright? Let's see what it does. Immediately. This is 6 seconds, fine. Now we are reaching 12 seconds. And they're already casting. Why? You're telling me it says at 13.5 seconds and they're casting at 12 seconds. So either the devs kinda messed up and that skill timing here, the seconds, are not correct. Because that's why my whole run is messed up. Right? You will see. Now they will cast even sooner than before. See? Something is not right. This skill timing on the boss is not what it says. It's not at 12 seconds, guys. If this is 12 seconds, why is my skill timing at 13.5 seconds and it's casting at the same time, right? That doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. So it kind of pisses me off a little bit. Because then everything is messed up. The whole thing is messed up. Then Vinyara is casting a different time, then they are casting a different time as well. This whole team is same as Curse stage 20, 19, 20, 18, whatever. It works perfectly fine over there. So why does it not work in here? Why the skill timing is different? When it says it's at 12 seconds, the skill timing in here, the description of the boss is same as it is for Grave of Curse stage 20, alright? You see the passive, same. 6 seconds, 12 seconds, 8 seconds, right? So why is it that the first skill timing of the boss is not at 12 seconds? It's at 13.5 seconds. You'll see again. I'll do it one more time. And you will see that it's not 12 seconds. I'm not stealing it. I'm not stealing the turn meter, nothing here. And you see, 6 seconds here. Now we are getting to 12 seconds. And immediately they cast it. So the whole thing is 1.5 seconds messed up. So that's why I'm got a bit angry. You know, because this is misleading, guys. This is really misleading. So I will try to figure out the team, figure out the skill timings. Just give me a second. But I just wanted to point it out. You will see one more time. I will not even use Vinyara. I will not even use Thorin, because Thorin has the talent, right? This one. You know, the ultimate energy stealing. And you will see, this one has the same. Where is any kind of tank? It doesn't have it. When it's very negative status. No, that's fine. I will show you. Okay, she doesn't have it, right? Good, she doesn't have it. And I will not use him. I use whatever hero. Isitarian, whatever. And then I wanna save this team as, I don't know, event or whatever. I'll show you the skill timing for this. For example, for her her ultimate is at 12 seconds, okay? So she's at 12 seconds the first cast. Same as the boss is supposed to be at 12 seconds, alright? So the boss should be here at 12 seconds. So let's see if he really is at 12 seconds. So he should be casting at the same time as Asilia or Alicia, I have no idea. One of those two. Whatever. We will see. So no. No, see? 12 seconds. She's casting at 12 seconds. He is not. he is not. So let's see if it's not 13.5. Let's see if this is 13 seconds. Maybe it's a 13 second. I don't know. Not auto rate. Skill management. Put it at 13 seconds, okay? So now she's casting at 13 seconds, alright? I will put everybody else at 20. Just so they don't cast. Because I don't want to, see the scale of other heroes. So now only her. And she casts at 13 seconds. Right now. So let's see. Let's see if her 13 seconds is same as his 12 seconds. I wonder. It is. Pretty much. Her 13 seconds is his 12 seconds, okay? And the 20 seconds, that's his 18 seconds. His 18 seconds, yeah. His 18 seconds is my 20 seconds. What is this about? What is this about? Like, your skill timing here for this boss is different than what you're saying here. I don't like it. I really don't like it. You're saying 6, 12, 18. You don't say... And there's nothing that says that it's gonna be delay or anything, right? I'm not even stealing his turn meter. I'm not. None of these heroes steal turn meter, right? So his skill is at... I will put it at 13.5. But I'm thinking it's around 13 or 13.5 seconds. You will see. Once again. I'll do it one more time. I don't like it. It's misleading. It's really misleading. I don't know why, but it pisses me off a little bit. See? One more time. One more time, because I didn't slow it down. But 13 seconds was like almost at his 12 seconds. One more time. I'll do 2x for just the beginning. For the first 6 seconds. I have no idea if this is 6 seconds. I don't know. We'll see. And wait. So 13. So it's 13.5 seconds is around his 12 seconds. I don't know if it's 13 or 13.5. It's between those two. And then 20 seconds is his 18 seconds. So it doesn't make any sense. It's different than what he's saying. So this is not at 12 seconds. This is at 12 seconds. Not 12 seconds. This is at 13 or 13.5 seconds. And this is not 18, but this is 20 seconds. So something here doesn't add up. So I will do, teams. I will try to do the skill timings. I just wanted to point it out that this doesn't add up to what they're saying in here. The star challenge. So I don't like it. This is not 12, this is not 18. This is like 13, between 13 and 13.5. And this is around 20. So what the heck is going on in here? Come on. Like, explain it to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. If I do, I'm absolutely sorry. But I see nothing here that says something about, stealing turn meter or pushing turn meter down. And none of these heroes do that I'm using right now. None of them. So what the heck is going on? So I will try different teams now with this information, and we will see if I can do this stage. Alright guys, I'm finally back, and I found a team that's worked, because I was trying a lot of different teams. I was trying a lot of Permafrost, using Premsta, Zadok, stuff like that. I had the survivability, but I didn't have the damage. But this team, it does both. You can survive long enough to kill the boss. So what I'm doing here is I'm using Dane. He's a Wildfire. I'm also using everybody from Wildfire, because I want to boost my Wildfire, damage as much as I can. Because with my Psychic-Core, I'm able to do plus 32% bonus, the elemental damage. And I also have plus 20% damage resistance, right? So that's why I was focusing purely on Wildfire. Because my Flora is my best single target damage dealer, right? So that's why I built a team around her. So real quick, what I'm doing is I'm using Dane as a little bit like a tank. With a lot of accuracy as well. So we'll see I have him built with 42k HP. Almost 3.6k defense. And 316 accuracy. And I'm also using the Brotherhood Spirit on him for the defense, and whenever you cast an ultimate skill, all allies elemental damage will increase by 15%. And I'm using him as a tank and as a debuffer as well, because on his ultimate, he has 75% if you scroll to 100% to dispel 2 buffs from the enemy, right? And then put attack penalty 1 for 10 seconds. This is amazing, because the boss will put a buff on him, right? The attack up and damage up, 30%. So he will steal these 2, and then he will inflict the attack penalty 1 on the boss. It's not the best thing, but he will do it before the boss does his second skill. This vampiric shield, right? So he will not even get a shield, or not too much shield. And I don't know why, he's not even getting shield at all here. I don't know if it's because of the buffs that I am having from the, from the boats. But another thing I'm really mad about is, this is lying to you. this is not at 12 seconds and this is not at 18 seconds. This is actually at 20 seconds or 20.5 seconds, and this is around 13 seconds. So this is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I will not even sugarcoat it. No, I'm really mad about this. Like, fix it, guys. Fix it, because this is annoying. This is not 12 seconds, it's 13 seconds, and this is not 18, it's like 20 seconds. You will see. I'm using the skill timing here. I'm using these at 12.5 seconds, right before he does the smack, because it's at 13 seconds, and with the wind up, it's like 14 seconds. And then the recast is at 20.5 seconds. I show you guys earlier that it's the boss information is nonsense, what they are giving you here. So this is the skill timing that I'm using. And then everybody's else kind of a default at the recasting except for him. Because I have other foes with a lot of shielding and ultimate, speed up. I'll show you how I have him built. So my other foes is 60k HP, almost 2.5k defense, and then 407 enlightenment, 20 skill haste, and also I'm using the Brotherhood Spirit. I don't know why I'm using twice Brotherhood Spirit. I thought I have him with the Tauren build, but that's fine. It worked like that, so don't judge my build. I'm sorry. Misunderstanding here, but whatever. So he is here for a lot of shielding, and a lot of healing as well. Then I'm using 3 DPS. I'm using 40. I will build with almost 39k HP, almost 1500 defense or 1448 defense, 4.5k attack, 100% crit rate, and 252% crit damage. With 13 skill haste, I'm using the Imperial Executioner on her. Then I have Felicity. I'm using her as my damage and debuffer as well because I have the Vigilant Mates on her. So I have her built with 47k HP, 2.2k defense, 4.1k attack, 100% crit rate because of her passive, right? She's recharging, she gains 3% ultimate energy when battle skill or ultimate skill triggers a critical hit. That's why it's important to have her with 100% crit rate. The crit damage, if you can build it with a lot of crit damage, perfect, you will do more damage, but the crit rate is very important. Then 276 accuracy for the debuff, land. And with 79 skill haste in my case, almost 70. So I want her to cast as much as she can, right? And then the main DPS, Flora, I have her built with 48k HP, 2k defense, 6.1k attack, 276 enlightenment. And I'm using every mythical piece pretty much, the Chaos Symbiosis. I'm also using the Strike Unprepared, the Dead Record, and the last is the Fearless Challenger, right? And I'm also using the Queen's Fan on her, the artifact. I'll show you the run real quick. Also using her Battle Aura, right? Increase all allies attack by 24%. So let's go right into it. So you will see how this works. So the boss will now put the buff on him. The first round the shield is kind of messed up from other foes, but that's fine. Now Flora, Felicity, Holly. And now he will steal the buffs. See? He stole the buffs and he put the attack penalty on the boss. Nice. And then the proc from Flora, right? So that's how it goes. And you see the boss is not doing that much damage. So once again, Flora, Folly, Felicity is casting as much as she can. Now he will steal the buffs, put the attack penalty on the boss. And now the boss will not do that crazy amount of damage. And other foes will shield you right before, the smack. Plus, don't worry, you have 2 fail safety from the boats, right? Twice per battle, you will get the dead recovery and invincibility, something like Aurian passive. So very important to have this. That's why I'm using this, that I was like giving up on too much on survivability and went full on damage. So my Flora was able to do 1 million damage per second the run before. So hopefully I can do it again. I have done like 3 runs so far. It all works, so hopefully on the video I will not fail. But the damage I'm kind of worried about. It's not as much as I had before, but that's fine. Hopefully it's fine. So you see, we're doing a lot of damage, defense penalty. Every time the boss puts the buff on him, we are trying to steal it, as you see. So he's not doing too much damage. He's not even getting the shield, so I don't know what this is about. Because usually in a Grave of Curse, he's getting a lot of shielding if he hits you and you don't have like damage reduction, stuff like that. I know that you have damage reduction from the boats, I believe, but I don't know if that's what it is about. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But this boss is a little bit messed up. I don't know why. It's like it doesn't feel the same as it is in Grave of Curse. And here you see the fail safety. It proc on 40 and we are still fine. I'm not sure if it's the first one or the second one. But this time Dane died. Oh, that's bad. Maybe this time we will fail. The first time I'm recording, I failed. That's perfect. Oh my god, love it. Yeah, we died. Never mind. I'll do one more time. I'll do one more time. Hopefully it works next time. So come on. Redeploy. And do it again. Come on. It should work now. I will bring you back once we are closer to the end, alright? Alright guys, this is the second round, and it looks a little bit better. Flora is around 800k damage per second, which is a little bit better than before. Now it's at 950. So hopefully this is the successful run. Dane is still alive, which is perfect. He will now steal the buffs from the boss. Come on, do it. Do it, Dane, now. Steal it, nice. So hopefully we should survive the smack from the boss, the ultimate. Come on. Yeah, we're fine. So now Flora is at 1 million damage per second. And this should be it. The proc, once I get to the proc from the Flora, the boss should be dead, right? And we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. Come on, Flora. Nice. This is it. So that's the team I'm using right now for the stage, what is it, stage 8, to do the 200 million damage, right? As you see, Flora is doing what? 143 million damage, and then Folly is doing another 38 million damage. Is it correct? I think it's correct. And then Felicity a little bit, 1.3 million or 30 million damage. I think 30 million damage. Yeah, Felicity is doing 30 million damage. Adolphus, a lot of healing, and Dane, a lot of stealing and a lot of tanking. I will show you real quick the talents as well, if you're wondering. So for the Felicity, I'm using the lower pad. Then for Flora, I'm using the middle pad. And for 40, I'm using the upper row, right? Or the upper pad of talent tree. I'm not sure if this is the best one for her. But I'm seeing a lot of damage with this one. So hopefully it's the correct one. Then Dane, the middle one. And then Adolphus, I'm using the upper one as well. Because it boosts his damage, right? His shielding, I believe. And when granting a shield, the hero recharges 5% extra ultimate energy. So hopefully this is the correct path. I'm not 100% sure on him, but I'm using this. I'm kind of successful with him. So hopefully it's correct. So that's how I beat this, this this event. The final stage, right? What is it? Challenge 8, right? So right now, I managed to beat all 24, I got all 24 stars from this. So I will try to do different teams, maybe some all epics, do challenge in the challenge, right? Why not? And then I will buy a lot of stuff here, because this event, amazing, once again. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. So if you find this video helpful and entertaining, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It helps a lot. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.